Hey guys, it's Saemi here. So today we have quite a different video. It's not related to study nor school. It's actually about what I spend in a week. I know living in London can be quite daunting since London is one of the most expensive cities to live in, but it is manageable. So before I get into detail, I need to let you guys know that I am in London in the most bizarre time of the history, which is pandemic, which also means that I'm not spending so much time outside, and that decreases my chances of spending money, which leads to me saving quite a lot of money actually since I came to London. So for me, my monthly expenses can be broken down into the following 4 parts. Housing, which for me, I pay our school directly because I'm staying in one of our school student accommodation halls. Transportation, which includes buses and tubes. And then food, groceries, eating out. And then miscellaneous, let's say monthly subscriptions that you have, for example, Netflix or washing machine, essentials that I have to get for my flat. And I live in zone 1 out of 6 zones, which is by far the most expensive. But you'll be pretty surprised at the end of the video how much I ended up spending this week. So before last Wednesday, I had already picked out a lot of groceries. I had much protein, chicken breast, being in the freezer, rice, pasta, so I had all the essentials. Wednesday was a very busy day. I had a bunch of readings to do in the morning, so I spent all my mornings just reading. And then in the afternoon, I had a online meeting with one of my PhD seminar leaders. Then right after that, at 4 p.m., I had my seminar for media, data, and social order, which is one of my favorite classes. Then at 6 p.m., I attended the Just Infrastructure speaker series, as you can see here. It was a talk given by Harvard professor of media politics and public policy, Dr. Joan Donovan, and she talked about the manipulations in the media platforms and media industries, which was very interesting. So basically, until like 7 p.m., I had a full day, so I didn't really have much time to go out. I didn't get to spend any money that day, so it comes down to 0. Thursday, the next day, Thursday was also another very busy day. I had a research method workshop from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Then, earlier that day, I also had to finish uploading my YouTube video for you guys. Then 4 p.m. I had to submit my dissertation plan. And 4 to 5 p.m. I had another seminar. Then at 7 p.m. I had a research discussion with some of my program mates. So as you can see, that was a very full day of work. So I didn't spend any money that day either. So 0 again. The next day, Friday. Friday was the day that I didn't have any seminars, but I just had an afternoon workshop. So right before that workshop, I went to get COVID test because I wanted to go to our school library. Starting this term, all the students who want to use any of the school facilities need to take the COVID test and show that you got a negative result every 4 days. And whenever I do get COVID test, you know how painful it is. I just have to give a little treat to myself. So I stopped by Costa Coffee and I got a little chai latte for me. So that was $3.50. And then I had to top up my phone. This only happens once a month, but it just happened so that this week I had to do that. And I usually do a £10 deal. Saturday is the day that I went out. I went to the library. So I walked to school from home, which didn't cost any money to go to school. After I checked out the books that I needed from the library, I met up with my friend and we went to Leicester Square to get bubble tea. And that was almost £5. And then on the way back home, I decided to take a bus because it started getting really, really cold and it was about to rain. So that's $150. In total, I spent $650 that day. Now, the next day, Sunday. Early morning, I went out to take a walk and I did my quiet time. Then I attended my church meeting. Again, like I had leftover risotto in my fridge. I also had toast in the freezer. I had hummus. So I didn't spend anything. Again, zero. Now, Monday. Last term for me, Mondays were the busiest days of the week and it was way too much. But this term,
It usually is a good day to go grocery shopping.
I got chips, 150, chocolate chip pancake, which was almost 3 pounds, then hummus, which was 140, mushroom, 1 pound.
So that comes down to a little over 6 pounds.
Then I stopped by Boots to get some miscellaneous products, a little hair essence, so that was 9 pounds. After stopping by Boots, I went to Tesco to buy some milk, and that afternoon I also ordered this stapler. I printed out so many documents that I needed a stapler, which was 9 pounds. And most importantly, housing. So I live in one of the LSE postgrad only student accommodation halls, Butler's Wharf. Previously, I have also made a video for it, so you guys could check that out. So Butler's Wharf residents, if you do a 50-week contract, single room costs could range from 168 pounds to
238 pounds.
In my case, weekly cost for housing is about 180 pounds, and let's add up the housing cost of 180, which comes down to
226.10.
Okay, so I indeed have saved quite a lot of money since the lockdown started. Of course, it's not easy to go through the lockdown, but I still try to see the positive side of what we are going through, and I indeed saved quite a lot of money. But hopefully, once the lockdown restrictions eased a little bit and when things are more or less normalized, then I'll try to do a follow-up video, and that will give you guys a better sense of what it is like to live in London. Okay, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!